wanted to make Pinot Noir. And so I looked very hard like to find an internship in Oregon. I could not find any, but a friend of mine who was working at Waterbrook Winery called me and said, look, my visa expired and Eric Rindle is looking for someone, to replace me, and there's an opening there and it's not too far away from the Willamette Valley. So I opened the Atlas and I looked Walla Walla and Willamette said, yeah, that's pretty close. Cool, okay, yeah, I'm coming, said, here is the owner, he's right there. And Eric Rindle started talking to me. I'm like, all I could say is like, yes. Couldn't understand anything. My English was so terrible. And Alexi takes the phone and goes like, well, you're hired. That's great. I really love that. That was an easy, interview. And so I came here in '93, driving from Seattle here, and there's like, where am I? Like when you're in France, it's like there's vineyards on both sides of the highway, and there was nothing here. I said like, what's going on? And I was 23 years old at the time, and after 1 year, I said I've got to go somewhere else. So I became like at the time a flying winemaker and move around the world, and I swore to myself, and that's basically the true story, that I will never come back here in Walla Walla. Back in 1993 when I left, I said never. And guess what? 1996, I'm visiting some friends here in a valley, and I was on my way to the Willamette, to looking for 10, 20 acres and planting Pinot. And then early April 1996, I was with Scott Byerly, a friend of mine, driving in the area, and that's where we spotted the Cayuse Vineyard, which is now the Cayuse Vineyard, the first 10 acres. The vineyard just passed with rose bushes. I was driving with Scott and I saw those rocks. I asked him to pull over. I jumped out of the car, like this. I look, I was like, wow, is there some vineyards there? He goes like, no. I was like, this is it, I'm staying. And he goes like, what do you mean you're staying? I said, yeah, I'm gonna buy that piece of land and I'm gonna plant Syrah. He thought I was like very, very crazy. The first sentence out of his mouth was like, you're gonna break your equipment. For a wheat farmer, that kind of makes sense. That was like, common sense for him. So anyway, so that's, we planted that vineyard in 1997, and I've been kind of living in a dream. Most of the time in a dream. and anyway,
that's the alcohol.
Riesling induced.
Yeah, Riesling. Yeah. Riesling will do that.
And that was the beginning of Cayuse. And Cayuse consists in 51 acres right now, 5 different vineyards. Been 100% estate since 2000. And we produce about roughly close to 4,000 cases of wine right now, and we are planting few acres every year, to keep the production up and try to please everyone. And we're just I'm just a French farmer. That's what I like to do. I like to be in the vineyards, and Arnold Kennedy also, the dog, likes to be in the vineyard, and we believe everything starts in a vineyard, but it sounds like kind of a broken record here. I know